What up? What up? We in the building. We in the building. This is the mental check-in. And this is where I come, your boy full of Cypher, a.k.a. The Signature. And I come and I check in on everybody, man. I check on everybody, make sure everybody's okay. This is my way of reaching out to you. If no one tells you they love you, if no one cares, I do. You can always email me at karanwilliams2020@gmail.com or philocipher12@gmail.com. The spirits call me The Signature. And I'm in the building. My boy Jay is here. My son Jay, he's here. We here chilling and having like-minded conversations and everything. And I just wanted to come here and just give you all, let me give you a big hug, right? Let you know I care. If no one, does that for you. What up, James? What up, everybody that's on the live? I hope everything's going well. I hope everyone's being blessed and doing the best they can to stay sane in these days and time. Okay? I wanted to come when we got the verdict of what's his name? The guy who Yeah, we don't even want to say his name. He ain't important, But the boy who,
George Floyd.
Yeah, for George Floyd, and he, had his, knee on his neck and everything, and that was a victory well won, and one of not many. Sadly to say, one of not many. This was an actual victory. This was an actual thing, like first time in history type shit. You know what I'm saying? Where a white cop goes to prison for killing a black man. And that's been going on for ages and centuries and centuries and centuries. And we know this, But for them to be able to convict him, in 8 weeks, we're supposed to see just what they're going to give him. We know the maximum is about 40 years. And then the minimum is, 10 years and a $20,000 fine. I wish they would. We'll be tearing it up again. Let's give him the maximum and let's make an example that this isn't what you do to people like us, people of melanin color. But I had to come here and I wanted to, I labeled this one awareness and to be safe. I don't like the word be safe a lot of times only because to me it's kind of controlling of a word, not meaning really what it's meaning type of thing. So I wanted to say awareness. Be aware that these groups and stuff are out here to get you. They target in Philadelphia, stuff like that, because it's a black city. Be aware of where you're at. Be conscious of where you're at. Be conscious of what you're doing. And like I always tell you, whoever you wake up with on your mind, I don't care if you don't speak no more, whatever. Now's the time to really, embrace family and to be together and to be one. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need to do. We really need to do. It's about making peace and memories and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to do. So it's just an awareness of self, awareness of how to eat better, awareness of, to get your mental together. Know it's all about you. You know what I mean? Be aware to be selfless as well, you know what I mean, and be there for people. And so I wanted to come on here and give a mental check-in and make sure everybody's okay and see how you're doing. You can write into me, like I said, you can put it right here in the comments if you want to. I just wanted to come on here and make sure y'all, because I never forget about you. I got to come in and I got to come check on my people and see what's going on. So, really, what's hood? What's going on? Got Ebonics real quick. What's hood? What's going on? You Gucci? Oh, okay. Hey, I'm Gucci. Oh, I'm Gucci. Yeah. Are you? You look a little broke. I didn't think you were Gucci.
There you go.
You look a little broke. Are you Gucci? Oh, okay. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, so that's the whole thing. And so I'm just here. Me and my son Javion, we in the building. We over here vibing and everything and just talking about a few things and everything. And I had to come here. I had to give y'all guys the mental check-in. And Jay said, make it about awareness and safety and tell people to be safe out here. Everything has went up. Everything has started going kind of haywire and crazy and stuff like that. People are shooting people. I went to a funeral today, my wife's niece. I mean, it's just a whole lot of crazy stuff that's going on. Been going on, but I think it's a little heightened right now because, El Chumpo done brought out the racist faces, and made them feel like it's okay. So they feel as though they got the green light. You know, they done took this motherfucker off all kinds of social media. He done made up his own motherfucking social media platform to be on it. He got a lot of people on it.
And of course he will, because they follow him.
Yeah, they got a lot of followers. And they like, yes, we're going to take back America and we're going to do this and shit. How you going to take back something that was never yours? The Native American was here. You fucking thieves. Everybody got to always steal some shit. And then claim it's theirs. Like they do with my legendary status in ballroom. Yeah, gave you some shit and then try to act like you're going to take it the fuck back or do some crazy ass shit or act like I ain't do what I did or act like you ain't do what you done in life. You know what I'm saying? People are the motherfucking trip, aren't they? Motherfucking trip. You can't erase what was done. You know what I'm saying? You can sugarcoat it however you feel like it. You can call it Thanksgiving like they do.
But facts is facts.
But facts is facts. You know what I'm saying? And that was of Thanksgiving. That was no peace or anything going on. That was rape and murder and mayhem and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just saying that to say, be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of self and those that you have around you that seem like they're rooting for you when they're not. How do you know when someone's rooting for you? Look at you. Here's the awareness of self. Check you out, right? And sit with yourself and say, you know what? Well, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing in life or what I want to do? Or, you know what? I think I've been doing too much. I think I've probably been drinking too much. I think I need to stop drinking too much. And then you think about, oh, who all I hang around that participates in that? Misery loves company. Get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Just drink on the weekends or drink whenever you want to. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how misery loves company. You got a lot of friends when you're doing yourself wrong. Okay? If you around people doing themselves wrong, then you'll find a migrant of motherfuckers that all hang with you. If all y'all do coke and if all y'all do crack, you got a lot of friends. Notice when you get off of the goddamn drug or you stop drinking or whatever the case may be, just to better yourself or to change the way you eat, change the way you look at things in more of a positive light, them motherfuckers drop off. And then you know what they say behind your back? Yeah, he used to always be about how, yeah, he think he all that now. Or oh, he just too good for us. That's how the miserable people talk about you. When you're not enjoying, you know, you're not having company with the miserable. So get away from the miserable. That's your awareness. Get away from the miserable. Get into self. Love self. Know that you're an individual and anything you do is okay, no matter what it is. No matter how society looks at it or your friends going to look down on you upon it or whatever, it's okay. Because if that's who you are, then that's who you are. And you are perfect in the way that you're supposed to be and the time that you're supposed to be it. So if you're a hater, know that's the position you play and be the best hater. For the roles will switch. You know what I'm saying? So do what you can, you know, just be the best you. You're an original piece. Be you, man. And so I just came here to check you guys out and to say I love you, give you a big hug. This is my way to connect to family and friends and others that just might need some inspiration or just need a few words of wisdom. Get into self. Sit in a room with no TV, no music, and just sit by yourself. Don't get on the phone or nothing. Just sit with yourself and think to yourself and ask yourself the hard questions. And the questions you always saying, no, I would never do that. Ask yourself, would I? When you're alone. Because my mother and father always told me, you can lie to everybody else, never lie to yourself. And that's the true way you will find yourself when you stop being in denial and putting the blame on everybody else when everything is you. And you got to realize that, all right? So this is Phil Cypher, a.k.a. The Spirits. Call me The Signature, and I'm out of here. I'm wearing my beautifully trans shirt, my hoodie. Get ready for the T-shirts coming soon so you guys can support and buy them and go to beautifullytrans.org and, you know, and help support a great cause. All right? So I'm out of here. Peace, love, and blessings and light. I'm out of here. Peace.